manual like finger dexterity is really poor right now, so I think I actually need, do I have scissors in here? They're pink and shiny, just like I want my hair to be. So maybe that's a good sign. And then I was looking at these reference images. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cute. I forgot that it's actually the week before Valentine's Day, and so I'm wondering, like, am I being influenced? Is this like some subconscious thing? Because I straight up was not thinking of matching Valentine's Day. But it's kind of sick. I do like Valentine's Day. We're gonna start with pink, and I'm gonna dye my whole head pink. Ooh, that came out real fast, and that's very pink. Okay. I'm gonna dye my whole head pink, and then come back in with the red accents, because then the red will have like similar undertones to the pink. I think it'll look overall more professional. I'm not a professional, but maybe it'll look like that. Anyway, let's get a bunch of dye out into this bowl. I might need the whole thing. I don't really know how much I'm gonna need. My strategy is always just like put it on my hair, like you can do it in one hair color and just kind of like mush it around, and then it usually looks fine. Yeah, and we'll just like mush it around, and then it'll be pink. I hope my hair is light enough that I don't need to bleach it. And I just dropped dye on my pants! Well, there go these gray scrub pants, because now they're pink. Maybe I could just dye them pink. Like the whole thing. I forgot to put Vaseline on my hairline, but it's too late now. Ooh. 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 I'll be back. I think what I'm doing is I'm putting all the pink on top, and then the underneath layers aren't going. I'm gonna just comb this through my hair with like a comb, and that usually works pretty okay for me. We gotta make sure to get all the little baby hairs right here, which means my hairline is just gonna be pink and I have to live with that. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm mostly resting in bed all the time.
That is quite a bit.
I'm gonna just not tell my partner that I'm dyeing my hair pink, because I'm seeing them on Valentine's Day, and it's the weekend before right now. And so I'm thinking I could just be like normal and chill and casual, and then show up with sick pink and red hair, and they'll fall even more madly in love with me, and it'll be sick. And check me out, wouldn't you fall madly in love with me?
Editing me, I'm trying not to spoil the final result. I told my partner immediately. I just got so excited. I was like, hey look, I dyed my hair. So it wasn't a surprise.
I used to be a platinum blonde. That was kind of elite. Like, no offense to brunettes, but there is like kind of blonde privilege. People are like, wow, you have such beautiful hair. But yeah, us Americans, we love blonde children. Especially people get real interesting. Oh my gosh, you're just so blonde. Leave me alone. But yeah, I've been really focusing on like journaling and shit, going to therapy, doing all that like stuff, taking my meds. Once I'm out of like this period of really intense pain, I'm hoping I can go back to the gym and maybe do some yoga.
Yeah.
just dropped like a big blob of dye onto my neck. Okay, that's looking pretty good to me. Like I'm feeling good about the amount of pink I have in my hair right now. It's gonna be messy to clean up. I'm so sorry, my roommate. I better finish cleaning this up before my roommate gets home. Because he's very clean and organized and like good at that sort of thing, and I'm not naturally good at that. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of like double checking for unsaturated spots, but I think I got everything pretty good. I should leave it like that, that's it. Yeah. Cut to when this is all rinsed out and dry.
So this is what we're working with in the morning. It didn't turn out quite the way I want. It didn't take very well in some places, especially closer to the roots, and that is normal for me. I have just really incredibly non-porous hair, and so sometimes I put dye in and I wait the recommended amount of time and I rinse it out, and it just like doesn't take in all of the like root areas. Just kind of slides right off. So anyway, the point being, I'm thinking we're gonna maybe have to like pivot a little bit. I'm gonna put some reference images up for like the vision. We're not gonna get anywhere near these reference images, but I'm thinking like, okay, maybe we just kind of fuck it up with some highlights. I'm debating whether I want to go over this again with more pink dye. I think part of the reason it's not taking is just because I didn't bleach my hair. I just went with my natural hair. And that's fine. I didn't really want to do a whole lot of damage to my hair, and so I guess I can be happy with these results. And obviously it's too late to bleach now. Like, I'm not going over pink with bleach and just hoping for the best. Like, that's not... No, that's gonna fuck my hair up. But yeah, like maybe some red streaks slash highlights slash lowlights. I don't know how to do either of those things, but I'm gonna learn. And we're gonna try our best.
So yeah, I'm not mad about this hair color, but I do wonder if we could make the pink just slightly more vibrant by doing it again. It honestly looks pretty good on camera. Got like just that much. Okay, so that's the pink, I think. Actually, let me check with my back mirror. But yeah, honestly, who doesn't like a nice chunky highlight? Or a low light? Is it a low light still if you're doing highlights but with just a darker color, or is there like a difference in technique? Answer in the comments if you're a hairdresser. And then I'm just gonna like get my sideburns pretty well. And then like all this back part, we're gonna try to get some red, a lot of red in there. So like some ombre down into the ends, and then also I'm gonna continue adding just highlights. Just trying to get some like real weird chunky highlights in here. Highlights might be an intense word for what is essentially stripes. doing stripes. And I don't even care if it looks messy, honestly. It's fucking punk. I want one like really big, thick red right here in the front. And we'll just let this sit for 30 minutes and then see what we're looking at. I almost forgot to dye my eyebrows. So, let's get to it. And then quick, get the dye away from where it's not supposed to be. Here's how she turned out. There's still some places where it's more pink than red, like through here, you can see some of that pink. But it is definitely overall more of this like cherry red, which I'm not mad about. I think what happened was I like sectioned off those pieces and like did the highlights, and then I rinsed it all at once, like in the shower, because that's the option that I have for rinse it. But then I think maybe the dye bled, and so that's why everything's a little more pink than red. But honestly, I'm not mad about it. I think having a second color on there makes it a little more dynamic, gives it some dimension. This color is really pretty, and I think it could have turned out way worse. I mean, look at that. It's just nice. It's just pretty. Oh yeah, you can see some of the pink in there. It's just kind of. It's a good result for DIY hair color. I was under the influence when I did this. That's a joke. That's not true. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. And then, you know, when it starts to fade, red is a really nice undercolor for black. Because I definitely would like a warmer dark brown or like almost black if I need black. I'll just change it when I'm ready and when it fades. So I'm gonna plan like a nice Valentine's themed outfit to go with my new hair. Yeah, see you in a sec. And it will be a seated look because I am disabled, but check it out. I think this looks really nice. I'm a big bold colors person, so I have like big old red earrings and red lipstick and then red hair. And I've done a little bit of eyebrow tinting. But I took it easy on the eyeshadow, so I feel like it works out with the like bright purple as a contrast. I love a good red and purple moment. Oh yeah. Also, match my cane. I have a pink cane, and so it's all very lovely and pink and red and purple and Valentine's. And I matched the confetti that I put in my partner's Valentine's letter, and so really I'm just kind of killing it for Valentine's Day accidentally. Except for the part where I was crocheting them something for Valentine's Day and then I left it at my mom's house. Anyway, I'm feeling really pretty and like I have taken a moment to take care of myself a little bit. This is very important for my mental health and I liked how it turned out. If you would like to continue watching videos made by me, go ahead and subscribe or like or leave a comment or hope it comes up in your feed again. I don't know. Do whatever. But I would appreciate your engagement. Thank you for watching and I will see you in another video. Bye.